stand this side, show you and I vibe to the boot like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe.
Crowd up, Yeti! Yo, tough. Crowd up, Yeti!
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
A gain of 4 yards. And an Eagles first down.
They go play action with Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Hurts looking to change the play. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 60 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. 3rd and 4.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he will have the Chiefs first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Chiefs.
15. Hey, yo, go gun. Attack. Yellow. Hey, 57.
To throw, it's Mahomes. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And the first down on the Chiefs.
Hey, 57. Hey, ripple it.
Mahomes going to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown! And Xavier Worthy, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
Now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Throwing is Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and shorted the sticks.
Out left to Dotson. Down the left sideline. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
He's already got one touchdown this first half already. That very nearly was a second. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
Man open left side is Brown. And out of bounds right around the 20. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down. Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
63.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Second and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jahan Dotson with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Andrew Makuba on the tackle. A pickup of 2 yards.
A quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Xavier Worthy. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
We're good.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. Now Patrick going to change the play. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyquan Thornton, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there at the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Back to throw now on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And it brings up third down.
15.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 26 yards. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. With a slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's good. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You on left. Hey, easy, 63.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's brought down.
15 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Second down.
Go Silver, ready? Hey! Crowd left Yeti.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
I ain't got
yards, and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Trimmer. Hey, 73.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. There he goes again. Jahan Dotson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott good on the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time,
now he's into the clear again. Racing to the end zone. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just saved those calls for this possession instead. They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.